Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channel message from the Tarot in the Shadows series. So if you hear it's by divine design, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website and under the video. Let's get into this message, though. The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So let's pull the dominant energy from the wild unknown archetypes. What is the dominant energy for our message tonight? Oh, the queen. We have the queen over here. Royalty in the house. Okay. What's up, Janine? I see you. And then this came out, and we have the shaman. Ooh, mystical, magical. Let me see. And then we have Eros coming out. Eros, this is a romantic, sexual, physical, sensuality. Get all into sensuality. And then we have the sustainer. That's what keeps it going. Hey. So what's up, Interstellar? I see you. Bottom of the deck, we have the mask. The mask. And I when I pulled that, flipped that over and saw the mask, I heard the mask falls off. Okay. Interesting. I feel like I have two different people here. The queen and the shaman is what I see. Two different individuals. We have a queen and we have a shaman. And then this Eros and sustainer. This is something I'm saying here about the energy that they have between them. It's like Eros, that physical romantic connection, and then Eros is like it molds, it builds, it constructs something. So let's get a WTF. What the frequency is going on here? Let's find out what the frequency is happening here in this energy. Please and thank you. These cards look great in the black light. I just want to say that too. Is it that one has the mask off and one is not? Or one is like showing half the side, the other half stays in the dark? This image is calling to me, and that's what I'm seeing there. So let me see what the frequency is happening here. What the frequency? With the frequency, can we have one card just come flying out for us and like land right here on the table? Or do I need to pick? What's really going on? There for sex. Hello, that's Eros energy. Hello. Wow, okay. So what the frequency is for sex. I want to get a divine cosign message on this as well. So let me see, what's the divine cosign? What does the divine have to say about all this? One card from the divine cosign. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, I have two cards coming out. From the divine cosign, it says, you feel it's time to be all about you. Let them fend for themselves. Yeah, do that. Okay. And then the other one that comes out says, you're the first person to check them like that. So, okay. And then, so now I want to know, what's the empowering question that we could ask here? What's the most empowering question in this small little deck of cards that I've created so far to ask in this situation that we should look at? One empowering question, please, and thank you. Okay, this one right here. Off the top, it says, did I do that? Oh my goodness, okay. It's a quote from Urkel. The empowering question is, did I do that? Okay. So let me put these back. True AF wants to speak too, so let me pull it out. Let's get one message from the True AF. True affirmation statement. Oh, and I just mixed it with the guiding lights. I thought I had one deck. I had two. It's okay. So true AF and the guiding lights is here. Let's see what's the most applicable message here, most necessary message, most beneficial message. Thank you. Most empowering message in this. So you want to ask yourself, did I do that? Okay. Let me see. What else? Most important message for tonight's shadows is true AF. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Will you be mine? Love you forever. Okay, let's see what we have. Well, the shaman could totally fall into Earth Angel energy. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot. I'm so excited that I now have the full-size official deck of this. I actually wanted this one for a real long time, so I'm so grateful that I received it as a gift from Malibu. Let's see what we have in this energy tonight. So this Eros and Sustainer energy in between, it's like you need human connection. You need physical intimacy. You need connection with others. And sometimes this Eros doesn't always go full on for sex, but in this case, for sex is coming out. What the frequency is for sex. Okay, so there's something here about, because we have the Earth Angel too, it's like, is there an Earth Angel here who is ready to have a higher level physical connection with somebody? I see that for sure. The Queen and the Shaman, it's like somebody here, it has the value, has the self-awareness, okay? This is somebody who holds themselves in a very high position. They know who they are. They know what they want. They know all of that. But the shaman can be very, I just heard it say, lost in the etheric. Like even just looking at the image here, it's all universal and all that. Yeah, all universal. It's like so cosmic. You love these cards. Inner Star Frequency, love these cards. Love that. I do too. And then I love that you're watching me on the big screen at home. That's so cool. It's nice to be on TV. All right, so let's see what we have coming out for the message. I feel like these cards are well shuffled now. They said one more. So did I do that? Well, let's find out what's going on here. I heard, okay, they show me the spread where I do like between two different sides of the table. So on this side of the table, we have, wow, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay. Yeah, Nine of Cups. And then look at, there's something about that crescent moon. So that crescent moon could be highly significant. And I'm hearing timing. The timing is of the crescent moon. That's exact for somebody. Let me see on the other side of the table, what's the energy? What's the energy on that side of the table, please? And thank you. One card would be great, but we got two. We have the Ace of Swords. The truth. A life-changing truth. The seed of new understanding. And then it came out with the Daughter of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is okay. I heard, actually in this reading, interesting. So it could be a 20 thing to 30. No, not even 30s, but like 20s. 20 thing, speaking their truth, telling the truth about something, knowing the truth, saying yes, okay. Also, though, this Daughter of Pentacles talks about consistency. It's like every day you hear from somebody. Every day they let you know that they're interested in you, that they're attracted, that they're here. That they're here. They make their presence known every day. They communicate every day with consistency is what I'm seeing. Okay. And because it's a doe, it just looks very gentle and kind and ready for new experiences, ready for new life, ready for new opportunities. I see that as a person over here, this would be somebody who's realizing what they really want. Okay. Let me see the connection. What's the state of the connection between these two? The state of connection between these two. And I have way more cards than I wanted to come out, but we're going to take them. So let's see. First one is the Hierophant. Life lessons. So there's teacher student energy here with the Hierophant. Life changing life lessons. Truth coming out. Truth being realized. And higher level commitment. Okay. Is it opportunity here for a higher level commitment? As it regards to two people, yeah. For somebody, there is a higher level commitment to this purpose. It's being done with consistency. It's like every day showing up to do it every day. It makes it so the Nine of Cups over here talking about emotional independence and wish fulfillment, but in the sense of like, this keeps me happy. I love what I do. I do this because it makes me happy type of vibes. That's what it's giving. Let me see what else we have here. With the Eight of Swords. Hocus pocus focus. And this is also a cocoon. So it's like, it's got to stay in there until it's ready to come out. So this is like pondering life's mysteries. I just heard pondering life's mysteries, staying focused on. There's somebody here who consistently in this connection, it's like this connection causes growth. It's like, we're going to talk about it until we reach an understanding, or we're going to talk about it until it comes all clear, until it becomes clear. We're going to repeat this until you understand it. Let me see this one. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. I heard focus on the family. That was an old Christian radio show my mother would listen to, Focus on the Family. But yeah, focus on the family, big time commitment to the family. This makes me happy. So is it two people here who are committed to the family? Okay. Let me see. What else? Let's finish pulling these cards. In what you really need to know about this situation, Divine really wants us to know. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Immediately I heard tending to your own garden. But in this deck, the way that Seven of Pentacles, it like elevates. So it's like building it up, building up the energy, building up to harvest, building up to reward, building up to productivity. It's the growth phase. It is growth happening here. Growth in finances, growth in self-awareness. The family is growing 7 days a week. Again, 7 days a week, consistent, 7 days a week, necessary. Okay. And my phone is just made a ding because it's now charging, and so there's some charging up 7 days a week. In one of the recent readings that I did, we talked about plugging into source. We talked about connecting with spirit, because we use the example of like, if you're a vacuum and you're not plugged into the wall, baby, you're not gonna clean nothing. You can roll around the floor all day long. But as a vacuum, like, it's really got to be plugged into source energy so it can run and do what it's meant to do. And that's like us. So is this for somebody? This is definitely about 7 days a week, plugging into source, communicating about um, focus on the family, like praying for your family. This could be like somebody's making a commitment to 7 days a week. Either maybe you're journaling affirmations or speaking affirmations, setting intentions, or praying over your family. Prayer is very powerful because what it is, it's a knowing, affirmative, it's like declaration. It's a decision and a declaration. So somebody here is definitely praying 7 days a week over their family, over their daughter of pentacles. Okay. Earth sign child. Somebody has an earth sign daughter. I do. Okay. Somebody has an earth sign daughter. I heard 10 more days. This 10 of Pentacles just told me 10 more days. 10 more days. Hierophant is also Taurus energy. So that's 2 cards now with earth sign energy out here. All right, let me see in the guidance. What's the guidance here for the highest, lightest, and brightest good of all involved? What is the guidance in this situation? And we have the Seven of Wands. Continue that. Seven of Wands, a card of persistence and perseverance. And in this case, it's saying continue 7 days a week. It's like the fire. I just saw this. So we have the one wand there that's on fire. It's like a torch, right? And I just saw like with 7 days a week, it just keeps growing every day. The light gets brighter. So somebody is praying for wisdom and awareness. Somebody is praying for protection of his child. Somebody is praying for their their family, some sort of affirmation, intention, or prayer over family. It could be a specific family person or the whole freaking family. We have an earth angel here. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles. Like for somebody, is it three? Yeah, I see somebody here, and it's three specific children, three specific people. But this is like, regardless of who this is that you're setting these great affirmations for and intentions and prayers, it's coming together. It's building. Okay, it's building stability. It's building major stability in this situation. Let me see the bottom of the deck. The Death card. Scorpio energy. Major arcana for Scorpio. Life has changed. And as these major transformations happen, it's like letting the old life fall off. So you have recently been letting the old life fall off, the old personality fall off. Whatever it was, its time was up. We don't get to decide when the time is up. This is just time is up, okay, for that. And then here's the new thing. So as the old leaves, here's the new opportunity. This new opportunity is true. Okay, and they just said it's not too good to be true. It's absolutely true. Absolutely true. This is about a goal, a major important goal. A goal that brings long-term prosperity, abundance, affluence. I heard independence and connections that are long-lasting. I see a connection between, I just saw a connection between two different people who are not in the same home. One has their wish fulfillment happening right there for them, and the other one is offering this prayer consistently to support that energy, because no matter what, it's like their life is transforming, and I see one life transforming the other. I'm hearing you don't know how powerful your prayers are until you see them fulfilled. And you are in this situation where fulfillment is assured, it's rest assured. I'm still tripping on the for sex card because these cards aren't giving me for sex. This one and this one kind of did. Anywhere where there's sex happening here, like it looks like it's great because we have Eros and the Sustainer. Like this is a life-giving, this is life-giving. Okay, it's giving life. Somebody here is like, setting up an offer, but it's interesting because it could start that way where it's all very physical, but it's like, thank you. Yeah, because you have to remember, because they said it turns spiritual, because the thing was, it was spiritual before it was physical. So this is where we get messed up. We think that you can separate physical from spiritual, but everything physical is spiritual. It must be spiritual or it can never be physical. So, and they're saying for all those people who think that they could separate the spiritual consequences of who they have sex with, like, wrong. That doesn't you. Okay. They're like, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole. Is that what's happening here? Or is it that you are having a conversation with somebody, making them aware of the spiritual side effects and consequences of connecting their sexual energy with other people? It's not like you're completely a prude or against sex. It's like, just be aware that when you have sex with somebody, you connect to their energy. If their path is open and their light is burning bright, then you can build in your own. But if their path is full of blockages and obstacles, it's amazing how you'll build that into your own experience too. That when you connect physically with other people, it can be extremely transformative. Especially when someone is a shaman in this, like magic happens. This person, for somebody, there's a person here who is of a high value, a high position. They're a queen energy. They know their value. They know they're very powerful. They know they're very creative. And you're coming together because there's something here about this person coming on to another level, elevating. I'm just seeing these cards going towards that queen right there. The shaman can immediately see what needs to be done. The shaman can see what needs to happen here. Somebody here who identifies as a queen is just showing up for sex. And that physical experience, it's beautiful. However, they're not understanding the spiritual implications of it. So there's somebody who's getting overwhelmed because they're trying to understand, why do I have all this stuff going on? Did I do that? Where is all this stuff coming from? And what they hadn't put together, and you could be the one that's helping them to put that together, or you're just hearing about the situation, however it's unfolding in your experience, but putting together like, well, these energies cross energy fields when you have that level of intimacy. When you exchange bodily fluids with somebody, when you exchange energy with somebody, if they got some funk in their junk, it can totally come into your energy field. So somebody here is learning why. I just heard why why the shaman practices abstinence, or very what's the right word? Selective sexual connections. Selective. I don't feel like it's full on abstinence. For somebody it might be, but I do feel like it's a very selective sexual connection. And it's like for some experience, I see this queen offering the shaman a sexual connection, a sexual experience. The shaman is very aware that, okay, are you sure? It's almost like the shaman is right here, this Hierophant, saying to the Nine of Cups, which is the queen. So the queen is here, which makes sense because, yeah, I don't know. It just makes sense in my head. Like this Nine of Cups is the queen. I want to connect with you physically. I want to do this with you. Let's get it on. Hey, sugar, let's get it on. And the Hierophant is like, okay, but you need to understand that if we get it on, like, my energy ain't like no other. Are you sure you really want to go down this path? And I don't know how much of what this path means that the Hierophant here is revealing to the one that wants to get it on. But I do see that, like, the Hierophant is aware that when they share that level of intimacy with someone, just because of their genetic upgrades, their DNA activations, their light codes, the way their energy is set up as a shaman, like their connection to the universe, is going to reach out and touch this person. You see that hand sticking down up here? It's like, it's like you have sex with me, then you're gonna get a jolt of cosmic energy. You're gonna get a jolt of cosmic energy. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready to kiss you, to love you, to hold you, to squeeze you. Okay. Because somebody here is like, are you sure you're ready for this? Like, do you really want to do this? And so what's going to happen is, like, this light in this person, because even just being in the presence of this shaman, earth angel, I feel like this earth angel is the shaman. Like, I could totally put that here and that'd be very satisfying. Where the queen is like, did I do that? The queen is like, did I do that? Not realizing what happens when they connect with other people. But you're the one to tell them, ha, is that what it is? Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's this experience that they're showing me where, like, so these two people are having a conversation, which is great. That's highly recommended. Have a conversation before you hop into bed with somebody, especially these days. Like, people are so diverse and there's so much fluidity out there. Like, you don't know what somebody's all about. You want to make sure you all can connect, right? So there's this conversation, and this person is like, well, I want to, but I'm not ready yet. With the whole, are you ready? And so here's the thing. So this person is like, well, you need to make sure you're ready because, energies connect. And then, so this person could be talking about, well, it's just sex. It's nothing else. I just hear this person saying, it's just sex. That's all it is, right? But there's a lot that they don't know. It's like they see this half of the mask, but what they don't know is the other half of that card where it's all just dark. Like they don't realize that, no, honey, it's not just sex. They only know half of the experience. They only know the physical part of the experience. They only know, the immediate gratification of having sex with another person. What they're not realizing is what else is happening while they're doing that. So that's why you're the first person to check them like that. That goes over here with the shaman, because I just see like this shaman person, for whatever reason, like you could be not even having an intimate relationship with this queen, but whatever the relationship is, it's enough for you to bring up like what actually happens energetically, how energies intermingle, and how you can actually blend with somebody else's energetic field and adopt things from their energetic field into your own by physical contact at that level. Okay, so now this leaves me with more questions. I'm gonna mess with the Housewives Tarot, not only because it's out, but because I really have loved working with it these last few days. So let's get some shuffles on this. And let's get some more details here. Oh, okay. And they want me to go ahead and use the signature handmade oracle cards as well. Okay, they said you should really do those first. So let me grab those. All right. And who is they? I just heard somebody asking, who is they? This is love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, the divine source energy, that which is you, me, he, she, and we. Hello. All right. So let's get a clarifier on this. I really want to pull, yeah, let's do that. Let's pull this one down as well. And let's pull this one down because I feel like we're going to clarify those cards as our two main characters in this experience tonight. Show me the queen. Let's start with the queen. Show me the queen. What can you show me about this queen? Here we go. Whoa, the rooster crowed. Wake up call, baby. It's a wake up call. Okay, they said write that on the card. All right. A wake up call. Somebody, when I was writing that, I just heard, yeah, somebody called first thing in the morning. Okay, it was a wake up call. All right. Let me see the shaman. What can you show me about the shaman? Show me the energy of the shaman. One card, please. And we have, you are putting your mind where your heart is supposed to be. The shaman, the shaman is always so careful. I heard the shaman is always so careful. And now it's like they're putting their mind where their heart is supposed to be. Okay, interesting. Because they know some things. Okay, I heard they follow their heart, but not blindly. I heard not blindly. So their heart could be Daughter of Pentacles energy, where the mind is like, but this is the truth. So it's like you have to use common sense and intuition. You have to use feelings and your intellect. Okay. Show me the Eros card. Why is Eros here? Show me why is Eros here. Eros is here because I'm not explaining to you. Somebody's attracted. They can't explain it. They don't want to explain it. They're not saying something. Okay, Eros. Show me the sustainer. Somebody doesn't want to explain their sexuality. Somebody doesn't want to explain their desire. Why is the sustainer here? Show me the sustainer. The sustainer, emotion. E equals energy, energy, emotion. So this energy is kicking up. The shaman, are you caught up in your head, shaman? Okay. Let me see this 9 of Cups. Wow. Okay, 9 of Cups. The hand of the divine is shown by human design. This one over here, the queen knows that God will use and it kind of came up as love it or hate it. Okay, because that also, but I'm going to put that back in the deck. If it comes back out, it's meant to come out. But this 9 of Cups person, this queen knows that God's going to use people to teach us, to give us what we need. So maybe the queen. Oh, is that what the queen says back to the shaman? So the queen says back to the shaman, and for somebody, this is like two sides of you. Maybe it's the physical side and the spiritual side, right? Anyways, the queen says back to the shaman, yeah, but if this connection is happening, like there's a reason for everything that's happening, and God, maybe I need those light transmissions. Can we see? Maybe I need those light transmissions. Maybe I need to have this grand awakening. Maybe I need to go through whatever comes through by having this physical connection with this one or with that one or with whoever they were having it with. Okay, let me see. So this queen knows that everybody comes into their life for a reason. Nothing is on accident, everything is on purpose. Okay, show me now this. Let's go with the Ace of Swords first. Show me the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is, we live in an attraction based universe. So if she tells the shaman, yeah, I understand that you really don't mix energies with anybody, but I have a very strong attraction to you and you have a very strong attraction to me, and I think we should do it because God uses people for a reason, and maybe there's something in my energy that you need too. So the shaman here could say, you know what, you're right in the sense that we attract what our energy is calling for, and we are in an attraction based universe. So let me see the Daughter of Pentacles. The shaman is like thinking about it at this point, is the way I'm seeing it. So why is the Daughter of Pentacles here? What's the Daughter of Pentacles? Daughter of Pentacles is energy anonymous. Oh, I wonder what energy I'll get. Okay. So what could this is like? It feels uncomfortable because I don't really just be having sex like that. I don't really just be doing, I don't take this lightly. So, okay, there's that. Show me the Hierophant. There's major life lesson here to be shared. Oh, let me see it fell on the floor. On the one for me. Yeah, so I do feel like this is the Hierophant speaking to, and I feel like this isn't just a Hierophant. I feel like this goes with the Hierophant and the Eight of Swords. Hierophant is saying, I've been actually autosexual for a long time. I kind of just been taking care of myself because I'm not interested in really mixing energies with other people. But you are right. I am feeling a lot of emotion. I'm feeling a lot of energetic draw to you. Okay. Let me see the Ten of Pentacles with that Eight of Swords. Why is that here? Just focus on the family was where we started. How did we get here? Okay. Anyways, not gonna cry? No, that doesn't feel right at all. Show me, why is this Eight of Swords and Ten of Pentacles? Is that what it is? Is it that the shaman doesn't want to cry anymore? So they've kind of like closed themselves off? Let me see. Show me the crown chakra. Okay, so we got our chakra card. That means we pull off the top. Crown chakra, what is it? The God is trying to tell you something here, shaman. And what is it? Now is a perfect time to create something with your hands. It's like, put your hands on it. If I licked it, it's mine. You can't have it. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Why the Seven of Pentacles, please? The Queen's like, oops, did I do that? Okay. Ladies first. Yeah, ladies first. Okay. Being put in the first position. Chivalry. Okay. There's respect. Let me see the Seven of Wands. Somebody respects the shaman and their position. Let me see the Seven of Wands, please, and thank you. As far as guidance in this, 7 of 1, 7 days a week. Okay, it says raising your baseline. There's something here about raising that baseline, elevating your vibration and your consciousness. So it's like higher and higher, baby. Okay, I'm hearing closer to my dreams. And I'm getting higher. Okay, closer to my dreams from Guapole. Let me see the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Because of the love it or hate it came back out. Didn't I say? All right. Bottom of the deck. Solar plexus chakra, will, determination, drive, ambition, go get 'em energy, the actions that you take. Okay. All about the solar plexus chakra. So just with everything that I've seen here, I'm just seeing like the shaman could really have been in a situation where they've been so so into the universe that they kind of like let their physical needs, physical desires, physical body go to the side. Maybe they're having some issues with like going for what they want because they get caught up in their head instead of following their emotions. They're so caught up in what they know that they're not just listening to their impulses. And that's not always a bad thing. In many cases, that's actually really good. But in this situation, it's like all of a sudden now there's something here about ladies first. So being treated right, being put in the honorable position, and or wanting to do that for somebody else, because there's somebody here who either knows that that you showed up in their life by divine design, or you know that you could both know that, and there's an awareness in the shaman like, that's what it is. I just heard it. And this bothers you because this bothers the shaman, because it's like there's this is going outside of the comfort zone. And then as I saw this, I saw, yeah, but that's where all your dreams live. So there's something here about elevating through human connection, through physical connection. It could truly be nerve making for this shaman who has kind of pulled their shaft back. They could feel like it's been a minute. Daughter of Pentacles energy, like, what you got to teach me is their approach in this. This could be the very thing that makes the shaman say, okay, I'm gonna go for it. Because what I heard, what do I got to gain? I didn't hear what do I have to lose. They said make a card for that. Okay, so let's design a card. So it's, what do I have to gain here? Okay. Okay, what do I have to gain in this? The question was refined. Okay. So what do I have to gain in this? Oh, they said that's an empowering question for the EQ deck. Okay. So let's write that on here. Empowering questions. What do I stand to gain here? What do I have to gain in this? Okay. So the shaman is the one who's asking this. What do I have to gain in this? Wow, is now I want to put this over here. As I put that card there, now that you're the first person to check them, like that comes up, because I just saw that the shaman has been not going there, has not been entertaining their carnal desires. And then this queen comes along and is like, well, if everything spiritual is, if everything physical is also spiritual, then how could the sex be bad? If we both feel the attraction and God is on all things where you feel that attraction, then there's a reason why. And then the shaman is like, you know what? You make a valid point. I guess I never thought about that and sex before. Okay. So I'm just gonna pull a Celtic over all this, just to, yeah. That's what I'm being shown. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. It usually talks about like dropping dropping something that's overwhelming, letting go of something overwhelming. In this case, this made it look like nervous, blundering, like Urkel, for example, like Urkel. When he would get nervous, I can't remember the girl's name from that old show. What was that show called? Family Matters? I don't know. But anyways, whenever the girl would like talk to him or show him some attention, hey Steve, he would turn into like nerves and like bumbling fool energy. And that's what this 10 of Wands looks like. So that would tell me like somebody here, you're the one that has this bucket of nerves all of a sudden activated because somebody here is coming in, they're attracted to you. They're not trying to explain to you, but they're just giving you all the vibes and all the attention. Okay. Let me see, what's the opportunity? Show me the opportunity in this. Is the Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius as a person. This could totally be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person coming into your experience. Okay. And at the same time, as an energy, Libra, Gemini, this, I said it again. So it's For somebody, for so many, it's definitely going to be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy coming in. But somebody else is like, I don't care how long it's been. I have limits. I have boundaries. So the opportunity here to cut something off, to express boundaries, honor boundaries and limits. Okay, let me see what's below. I heard somebody needs a little bit of chaos in their life. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, without the dark, there's no light. Okay. Then they showed me this television show. It's called The Good Place. And it's like after living in paradise where you get everything you want for so long, they become like mindless zombies because how do you only like if everything is all good all the time, it's like good starts to lose its luster. Wish fulfillment starts to look like again, more of this. It's like if you eat your favorite meal every day, after a while you won't want to have it anymore. And it's like, okay, so you get the vibe. Below, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. And we already had the 10 of Pentacles. This is having it all. This is, again, wish fulfillment affecting the family. Focus on the family. Again, so for somebody here, is it that there's a grown person here in your family and you're just praying for them? You could be just praying for them because you know that they are maybe a little bit more sexually active than you would like them to be, or they're a lot more playful, or they're just there's something that they're doing, and the shaman here is like, and that's not a good idea. But this one is like, well, it's good for me. Okay, so somebody's still here praying for the family. I see that. And not trying to combat them, not trying to stop them or convince them, but it's very much like through spiritual communication that that's happening. Again, I do see somebody who takes it upon their responsibility to pray for their family every day. They make it their personal duty. Okay. Somebody here has been alone for 10 years. Your energy just came through. And it is so hard for you to open up to somebody. And there's a person that's approaching you and it's turning you into this bumbling ball of mush because the energy is really right. And you're really tempted, but you have this whole vision of, this 10 of Pentacles just said something different. It's like you have this whole vision of how things have to work out. Okay. Let me keep pulling these cards and see what else it shows. What's behind? Behind, we have the 9 of Pentacles. There we go. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. So somebody here been single for a long time. It, for somebody, was definitely 10 years. I see a person who's been single for a while. They've become self-sufficient. They really cleaned up their energy. They become so dedicated to this that it to change that. But we did get the death card here. It's like time for a major change. And I do see higher level commitment here. It could come in as for sex, but it's really here for this major transformation that's going to happen. Okay, King of Swords, again with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You have King and Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords, when they show up in a reading together, we could totally be talking about people who have gone around the world, the loop-de-loo, the whirly-woo before in romance. And they could be ex-lovers, ex-spouses. But these are two communicators. So conversation is everything. So that makes sense. If we have two communicators that are coming into connection right here, it's like the energy is built up so much. Like, you know what? Let's just cut the bullshit. Let's have a real conversation. Clearly, I'm attracted to you. Clearly, you're attracted to me. I have the 10 of the Cups at the top of the deck. I'm going to put it back, but yeah. So they're talking about this connection. So is this like time has come for this connection to evolve? But somebody like these two, I feel like they already know each other. They already know each other. And this person's like, I just heard the song feeling hot, hot, hot. This person is feeling hot already. So the queen is feeling hot for the shaman. And it's like, oh my gosh. You know what? I get you. I know you. I love you. But here's the thing. I really freaking love you. And I really want to, like, I want to, let's get it on. It's coming through again. Let me see. What's unfolding here is the 6 of Cups. Pleasure, baby, is what's unfolding. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be a vibration raising connection. I just heard the shaman has been so dedicated to the spirit. We need them to enjoy it a little bit more in the physical. Okay. Let me see what's happening here. What you doing? 9 of Wands. Elevating, baby. 9 of Wands. Okay. Your strength. Okay. I heard you ain't tall enough to climb this ride, and somebody said, honey, I am the ride. What? Okay, listen, all that flirtatious talk. So there's definitely some flirtatious conversation going on here. A little bit of playful sexual banter. Other side of the table energy is the Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, they're here for it. They want some. Like, hold on, let me just stick the plunger in there. Okay, listen, really graphic. Let me see. How you feeling in this? How you feeling in this? This is a hermit. I didn't shower yet. I need to go take a bath first. Okay, fine, but I need to take a bath first. I don't usually do this, but I need to go shower first. Let me see the outcome energy. So this person is so used to being on their own that like before they do anything, they need to hop in the shower right quick. This other person's like, girl, I don't care, I'm gonna clean you up. Type of vibes. Judgment. As you call it out, so it comes about. I feel, oh, is that what it is? The shaman has played with some ideas in their head about a situation like this. And then when it presents itself, shaman's like, oh my gosh, really? And the 8 of Cups, there's a little bit of embarrassment because they know they want it. Okay. Other side of the table, King of Wands. Girl, you want it? I got it. Dripping like water. Okay. What else? And then the Tower, because you took me by surprise. Okay. So somebody here wants to, I heard, make your day, the 4 of Pentacles, but you have been blocked off. Wow. This is a pretty graphic reading. I almost feel like we need to pull another spread and get one of these freaky decks out, which apparently from what I've been seeing, like I'm not really supposed to show you all the images of those cards on this channel. And maybe that's one of the things that has been limiting. However, let me see if I even find the freaking deck. If I find the deck, we're going to keep going and we're going to do it. But if I don't, okay. All right, here we go. We're digging deeper. I got 2 of these decks. We might need to use both of them. Well, I'm going to just stick with this one. Let's stick with this one. Okay. The Tarot of Sexual Magic. They said I will not be showing you these images because we like our channel to grow. All right. So let me see. Thank you all for lighting up the comments. It's really appreciated. I always know you're here because you comment. Even if you comment when I'm not live, I'm going to know you were here. When you get to the end of this reading, make sure you put it in the comments. I'm a finisher. Let me know that you watched the whole freaking video. YouTube loves it when you watch my whole videos. Yeah. Some people I've heard like to fall asleep listening to me talk. That's pretty cool. Like, what a cool way to program your subconscious to deal with situations and see different perspectives. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I see a person who has been very closed off and denying part of themselves. So focused on their spirituality that their physical body hasn't had any or that type of attention, hasn't had sexual attention. It hasn't, there's power in physical touch and caress and intimacy. And somebody has been not having intimacy. Somebody has not been having intimacy and has even visualized somebody coming into their life has had a dream or a vision or a fantasy at some point, like, what if this happened? Well, guess what? The King and Queen of Swords just said somebody picked up the vibration of that. Somebody picked up the vibration on that, and I see them on their way. I see that when it comes in, there's this level of frustration in the shaman because it's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, all I know is that even if I do decide to say yes to this, which honestly, with the Daughter of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords, I think ultimately the shaman is gonna say yes. And then, of course, now I hear Floetry in my head saying, all you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me address you, baby. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Let me see. I'm gonna layer our Celtic spread here. Divine timing is now here. We have the Temperance in the reverse. It is now divine timing. Somebody made that magic, and that magic is happening. Okay. What else? Almost caught it. Almost caught it. Part of the message. All right. And we have the Empress. Dang. Okay, so divine feminine energy here. Highly attractive, gorgeous, beautiful energy. I'm telling you, there's connection. The energy is right. There's somebody watching this, or somebody if it's not you, there's somebody here who is like, the time is right, baby. Wow. Dang. Okay, so while I'm hearing, hello, is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Okay, let me start by saying I love you. Okay, that's kind of a really like Debbie Downer sounding song, but the words are kind of nice. And it's like, there's this longing in it. So there's this longing, there's this yearning in this. Okay, and we have the strength card here. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to show these ones, huh? This person, the shaman, has had a longing and a yearning. They want their divine partner. We have a divine masculine here that really has a strong desire for their divine feminine. But they've had to control their self, or they felt like they had to control their self, but they were right in that. They have had to control those desires, baby. Control those desires. This 10 of Pentacles is saying contract complete. So for some shaman who's watching this, it's like there was a divinely ordained period of time for a purpose in which it was very necessary for you to refrain, to not lose your seed, to not give it up, to keep them legs closed, and covered. I heard and covered. Let me see what else. Show me more. And it's like, oh, and this is because it's a strength card, it's giving Leo season energy. We are still in Leo season, or did we just transition to Virgo season? We might have just transitioned to Virgo season. Let me see here. Eight of Pentacles energy. Yeah, so in the past, yeah, this shaman has had, it's not like the shaman has been without opportunity. Oh, hell yeah, opportunity has presented itself. But the shaman was like, when the shaman went there, the shaman was like, that was just not a good idea. And it didn't feel right when they were done with the deed. I heard it wasn't even satisfying, because why? Because the connection wasn't all the way right. So that could be that is definitely, I heard that is definitely, as soon as I start fixing my mouth to say that could be a reason why. No, Spirit said that is definitely the reason why the shaman has learned not to just connect with anybody just because of some physical attraction. So the shaman is become aware that when they connect to somebody solely for physical attraction, it leaves them feeling wanting. It leaves them feeling unfulfilled. It's like they can't even get the orgasm they came for. It's like they're masturbating on. They may as well have used a piece of plastic, you know what I'm saying, rubbed up on something that wasn't even animated, an inanimate object or something, because it's the same thing as a rubbing up against a pole type of a thing. And it's like just unfulfilling, unsatisfactory, and so this is what taught the shaman that if you're going to go there, you want it to have more connection. You want to be connected intellectually, you want to have some sort of spiritual connection, and you want to have the physical attraction as well. Not only physical attraction will do. And they're even saying like, and physical attraction is still important, like, but it's not the only thing. There's got to be more than just physical attraction. So there's a conversation, there's getting to know one another. There's like, I got something I'm cooking up something special here. You don't know what it is yet, and I ain't finna tell you yet. I'm only gonna tell you what I'm ready for you to know. We have the Eight of Cups. And so what happens is the more as these two converse, get to know each other, the more it unfolds, and then this desire grows. Okay, Six of Cups over here in the future. What do we have with that Six of Cups in the future? I heard pleasure. They're going to be drinking the lemonade, baby. They're going to find some sugar to put in that lemon water and make some lemonade. It's going to be sweet. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. This is not an illusion, and that Seven of Cups in reverse is taking me right back to the Six of Cups, which is about pleasure. I see these two romantic, okay? For somebody, it's a lady with red hair or blonde hair, long blonde hair. For somebody, it's a man clean shaven, short black hair. He could have a little bit of receded hairline. Somebody, there's a tortoise over here. Somebody has a tortoise. I see the candles. And for somebody, this is a private balcony, a private secluded balcony, where some things are going to go down. They're going to have some pleasure. Okay, interesting. How freaky. Y'all are on the balcony. Shaman, how you going to get on the balcony and you ain't even been on the horse in a while? You ain't even rode the bike in a while. You just going to go straight for the balcony, huh? Anyways, yeah. I love telling these experiences. This is so cool. It wasn't just an idea. It was a good idea. It was pleasurable. And there's no confusion about it. I just heard that it's so satisfying because there's connection on more than just a physical level. When your soul is connected, when your spirit is connected, when the spirits are aligned in this connection for you, it's another level of fulfillment, another level of satisfaction. Okay. Over here with the Nine of Wands, what else can you show me about this experience? And why does this matter when we're talking about focus on the family and praying for the family 7 days a week? Because it's okay. You can still do that and enjoy your physical life and have physical pleasure as well. Somebody needed to hear that. Like, you don't have to be a freaking nun to wake up and pray for your family. You could wake up after you had a great night of pleasure and still pray for your whole family. Somebody really needs to hear that. I don't know why. Is it that you think that it's bad for you to have sex, shaman? Does the shaman think it's bad for you to have sex? Does the shaman think that it's bad for you to do this and now I'm not holy, I need to clean myself before I can pray? That's a whole lot of extra rules and crazy regulations you putting on yourself that are unnecessary. I heard unnecessary. The Chariot. Oh, wow. After a long break, things are going to move forward. Things are going to move forward. Somebody likes whips. You better not bring no whip over to my house. I know that much. And if I go to your house, that whip better be for your horse. You better have a horse in in a stable back there somewhere, because I'm not it. I'm not your freaking horse, okay? But somebody likes it. Somebody likes it. This is a situation that it's interesting because the shaman, I see, by allowing this physical pleasure, is going to get such a jolt, such a boost to their energy. It's like caffeine. It's like in the Fast and Furious, it gets them nos. It's like the turbo button. It's like dun 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 on Super Mario Brothers, when you get the little star and now you can run super fast, or when you get flower power and everything bad just bounces off of you. It does that for the shaman because the shaman was already powerful. The shaman was already aware. The shaman already had all of that. And they just said mind, body, soul alignment. Don't forget the body in that. I heard don't forget the body in that. So there's an energy here where a shaman needs to be reminded that, listen, your body deserves attention and pleasure as well. Okay. All right. And again, it's like reminds me of my brother telling me, here we are doing magic work and breaking generational karma for all of our soul ties all around the world for people we'll never even meet. And then it's time to go make dinner, wash dishes, make sure the kids get a bath, feed the dogs, take out the trash, type of thing. It's like, yeah, you have to do the spirit, but you have to do the physical too. In other words, so show me this Knight of Wands in the environment. Show me the Knight of Wands. Is this person really just only for sex? Is that the deal? Let me see. What's with the Knight of Wands here? The Devil. Yeah, this person is here for sex. This person is here for sex. The Devil. We have an Earth Angel. Ha! Remember who you are. So it's crazy because not only does this shaman get some fulfillment and pleasure that they've been denying themselves, living this life as a monk or a nun, but it's crazy because remember, the shaman is aware that whoever they have sex with goes through this transformation. So I see that in this, while the shaman is going to take away, some awareness of a higher level of velocity of energy in their life, like the energy is going to pick up the pace in their life. This is what the shaman is going to take away. Well, by the same token, the same thing is happening on the other side of the table, but The situation is, it's not a problem, but the situation is that this other person is not at your level. They're a queen, you're a shaman. So the spiritual healing is actually going to go more to them. Why did I never notice? I can't show you, but in this card, he's holding a dildo. That's just not what I want to see. But it's a devil card. He's got long stiletto shaped nails. And yeah. Oh, snap. That's crazy. Oh, wow. I just got a crazy ass message. So when this queen has sex with the shaman, and the queen is asking for it, right? What's going to be part of the side effect is not only is this person going to be like jump started, catapulted, catalyzed right into a huge spiritual awakening about some stuff they haven't want to look at, all their triggers and stuff like that. Things are going to start coming up in their life because the energy of the shaman is so potent. The other thing, though, is like the sexual satisfaction that they have from the shaman, they're not getting that anywhere else until they address these issues. It's like they might have, so it's like, they might have had some great times before, but there's something that's otherworldly about this great time. They have never had anything like this before. And, I don't see it in these cards when they're going to have it again, but it's life transforming. So this is a situation that they're not telling me how long it's going on, but what they are telling me is like this person is going to take this energy with them for a long time to come. It's like this person is trying to been trying to negate their awakening, their self-awareness, something like that, triggers, pains, traumas, whatever it is, for so long. And this sexual connection doesn't allow for that anymore. It's like you can run, but you can't hide. It's like because of the light codes, because of the energetic upgrades, because of the DNA upgrades, because of the level of self-awareness, because of the level of universal connection within the shaman, connecting with the queen on that physical level of intimacy is like jump starting, kick starting, and it's coming bam, bam, bam. I'm seeing bam, 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 bam. It's like one thing after another, a lot of awakening. So this person is gonna need to they better hold on to their hat, baby, because they might be about to lose their mind. Let me see the hermit and the hopes and fears of this one that looks like the shaman is the perspective I'm reading from. Okay. Hopes and fears is the 10 of cups. Like, so the hopes and fears is like, well, kind of hope they stay, kind of hope they go, right? 10 of cups. The hope is I would love to have this person. This is how the shaman's saying it. Like, I would love to have this person come into my life on accident and stay on purpose type of vibes. But at the same time, it's like, dang, I kind of been doing my own thing for so long. Like, do I really want them to stay? Is the fear energy that I'm seeing there. But the 10 of cups ultimately is like, they'll be back. I heard even if they leave, they're coming back. They're gonna want to come back because the energy that they're getting here. So that's one of the things you gotta understand. Like, this is a device of the universe with humans to get them to embrace their own awareness. I mean, it was the same thing that I went through with a relationship that gave me more self-awareness and spiritual awakening than I ever had. Like the relationship, oh boy, all sorts of stuff started happening, going crazy, right? But I learned from it. I faced it. I transmuted energies. I raised my vibration and my level of self-awareness through that. And then on the heels of it, like I was so glad that I did that, right? But the thing is, the physical intimacy is so freaking delicious that that's the hook. The universe will use your physical pleasure to keep you hooked into a shadow situation, that shadow right there, so that you can fill in missing information. So many people are so seriously like, I'm a light worker, I'm a light worker, I'm a light worker. There's nothing wrong with being a light worker. But as if you haven't done nothing in the shadow, you're missing a whole half of yourself. And I'm hearing that's why a lot of light workers seem to have this chaotic element that keeps resurfacing, because there's more things to address there. You'll know you've done a huge level, a ginormous level of shadow work when things really start to level out. Now you're finding more balance because you've addressed so much of the shadow that you've been denying and running from all your life. But you have to remember that the divine is all, which means it's light and dark. It's all perspectives. So it's like living both sides of the perspective and the middle. Okay. So let me see the judgment card. Why is the judgment card here? Show me more. It's like somebody had this idea that, you can only be spiritual or physical. Nah, baby, you're both all at once. If you're physical, you're definitely spiritual. You could be spiritual and not be physical. You could be etheric. You could be a ghost. You could just be energy. You could just be consciousness. But if you're in a physical vessel, if you're living on a physical plane on earth, which is a physical plane, it's a physical realm, yeah, definitely spirit too. So it's like we got to get that understanding. This is going to also help raise vibration and enable more having of physical wealth as well. When people realize like there's nothing wrong with money, it's just energy. Yeah, it's paper, but it's energy, and it's energy to be used in whatever way. It's all spiritual. If it's in the physical realm, it was spiritual first, and it is still spiritual. You can't take the spirit out of the physical. Hello. But you can take hold on, you can't take the spirit out of the physical, but you could take the physical out of the spirit. Yes, because we are not these bodies. Some of us don't realize like this body is so small to what we are. We could get rid of this body and you're still going to be what you are. Okay, going down fucking rabbit holes. Let me see the judgment card. We had the 5 of Wands. Challenges, conflicts, because somebody is watching these two getting it on outside. Yeah. So somebody here, when this queen and this shaman comes together, we have a freaking spy. We have a freaking spy. This person is triggered. There's so even this connection coming together, not only is it going to catalyze this person into change, but oh yeah, it's going to spark somebody else's attention who's on the side who is pissed. They're like, what the fuck? How are they going to be over there getting it on? And hold on, anybody that's there because that card came out with judgment, it's like, sir, you don't compare, because I just heard Sinead singing, nothing compares to you. Okay. So somebody here is going to try to start fuss. Somebody's going to see this energy. Somebody's going to be like, you chose them, not me. Somebody's going to tell the shaman. Somebody else who's been chasing the shaman is going to tell the shaman, I can't believe you chose them. Like, you should have chose me. And the shaman inside their self already knows why they chose who they chose, because it wasn't just physical, it was physical and spiritual and intellectual. Like there was a whole conversation here. Like I heard you didn't even take time to get to know me. Okay. And then again, with the 7 days a week, it's like this person, they kind of like stuck around and worked their way through my boundaries. I heard the shaman just said that. The shaman said this person stuck around long enough to open my energy up to them, for me to open my energy up to them. I heard, because the shaman is not just coming to anybody fully open, because it would be overwhelming. The shaman knows that their energy can be a lot. The shaman knows not everybody can handle a conversation with me. Not everybody can just sustain in my energy. I heard, and definitely not anybody could survive having an intimate romantic relationship with me. Okay, because some people will lose their freaking mind because they're never going to find this anywhere else. I heard this is a sacred magical juice. Okay, a sacred elixir. And we have the 5 of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Okay, so yeah, shaman did not expect to not be alone. Shaman only sees herself, like even when you watch this reading, if you're the shaman, you could be right now saying, oh no, I'm not getting involved with anybody. The 8 of Cups is coming out with the Star. Oh yeah, this is destiny, baby. This is a match made in heaven. And what else? We have the 4 of Wands, and as soon as y'all get it on, somebody is going to do it in a swing. Okay, as soon as y'all get it on, yeah, this is like a jolt. Again, this is giving me that jolt to the energy. This is the Nas. This is the hyper speed. I heard warp speed. Somebody be watching Star Trek or something like that where they be talking about warp speed. Show me this King of Wands, please. Is it a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person that comes into your life by accident, by surprise, and stays on purpose? Either way, with the King of Wands, I just remember Norma Jean would say, King ding-a-ling. Yeah, that's the way she calls him because he's good at sex. He's really good with what he puts down. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups coming out here. And we have, yeah, nope. It's, oh, here it is. Whoa, whoa, oh, snap. I'm fucking done right now. We have the Queen and the King of Cups that came out together, and I thought I would move one card. I knew there was two cards that came out. No, they came out together. They're the King and Queen of Cups. And because we have both of these partnerships, I just see like, man, this is crazy. When you and this person, look, I want to be you. Okay, this sounds awesome because you guys have a soul connection, you have a spiritual connection, you have an intellectual connection. And when y'all come together, you come together not just on the physical plane, but it's like while y'all two are getting it on, your higher selves are getting it on. I'm seeing like the ancestral lines are getting it on. I'm like your angels and their angels are getting it on. Your guides and their guides are getting it on. It's like everybody comes. You know how on the battlefield and all old war movies, you know, timepieces and stuff like that, period pieces, they show the king on this side and king on that side, and they all come together and it goes to war. It's war, right? In this case, it's all coming together, and honey, everybody's about to be getting it on. It's like one giant spiritual orgy, but it's just the two of you. And that is cool. I've never seen that before. The Tower. I heard no, you haven't. I heard no, you haven't. But you finch. Okay, Knight of Cups energy. Knave of Cups. And this is that person that is pissed. I see somebody when they see that you're getting it on with somebody. So they could just see you out having a great time with this person and just know that y'all are going to get it on. Somebody's going to be getting mad. And it's crazy because they're getting mad is literally just supporting your getting it on. But I just see like you two and the energy that you create is going to trigger people. Not only is the person who is the queen here going to be triggered to elevate and grow more and do more. I do see, oh, they just showed me this Seven of Pentacles over here underneath the queen is saying this queen is going to want to invest long term. Because remember, like I said, the connection is so potent, it's so powerful that's the hook, okay? But it's going to trigger other people because there's been some bystanders, some people that just didn't qualify. There's been some people that just couldn't penetrate the shaman. I heard literally. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Yeah. Again, saying there's been a lot of dismissals in the past. There's been a lot of dismissals. A lot of people. I just see somebody who, it's like, okay, bye, I'm going home type of vibes, and everybody's like, damn, again, like, why don't they invite me over type of thing? Yeah, no, because it wasn't for them. It wasn't for them. There's this person whose energy, who's coming in, they're coming in strong, they're coming in quick, they're showing up to you. And they're coming in with a strong desire for you, a strong attraction to you. And they don't care what you tell them, like they're about it and they want to be about you. And that's what they're going to tell you. This person could be very impulsive, make impulsive choices, which is part of why the shaman for a minute gets caught up in their head. But this person has some valid points. This person has some valid points. So, you know, Earth Angel, I see this shaman is trying to do the right thing all the time. They said, why don't you pull something on what do I have to gain in this? Let's use the Witch Tarot. We need some tarot. Oh, the God deck. What a great idea. Okay. We'll use my handmade God deck. What do I have to gain in this? So, what do you have to gain in this? Let's see. What do I have to gain in this? Interesting. I heard pleasure. Isn't pleasure enough? Okay. I heard, especially since, you know, it's like you are not able to be defeated in your shaman energy. You are invincible. Again, they're showing me the star power, the flower power. I'm not sure which one it is that makes you invincible. You run super fast, got that super speed, and you be dun 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 dun, and anything that comes on is like it all just falls off. I know, they're like, you make that sound again? That was so funny. Make that sound again, Melinda. No, that was it. But yeah, you get the point, right? So let's see. What do you have to gain in this from the divine perspective? Show me what you have to gain in this. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Oh, you become the teacher. Huh. Hey, teach. What's up? Let me see. In the physical world, the whole world is at your command. Hello. Okay. 9 of Pentacles in the emotional space. It's like growing, adding into your emotional wealth. Okay. In your mind, the devil. You trigger people again. You're going to trigger people. You're here to dish out lessons, elevate. Okay. And spiritually, the King of Pentacles. Wow. You're fine. There's a shaman who's been maybe leery, nervous, apprehensive, or downright just like, hell no, we won't go to have this physical connection with somebody. But they're saying, like, you are stable in this. You cannot be, you're unfuckwithable, you're invincible, you are the almighty. Your connection to source is good. You can't contaminate your energy field because your energy field is the dominant energy. It's going to overpower theirs. A lot of people that have negative consequences from having sexual interactions is because their energy is so mixing with other lower vibrational energies. But there's like, and they're showing me a checkpoint, just like video games again. I don't know why. I'm not a gamer. I don't play video games. If you sit around playing video games, I'll probably be recording and you should use your headphones. However, it's like once they cross a certain checkpoint in the video game, they can't go backwards behind that again. They're always going to start from here and move forward. Okay. You would have to get a whole new life, start a whole new life to start from the beginning again. So it's like you've crossed a threshold, shaman. You can't be destroyed by having sexual connections. What's more is part of the reason why that is true is because you wouldn't choose sexual connections with anything that's destructive, because it's just not who you are. It's not your makeup. There's something here about that. And somebody needs the triggering that's going to happen in their life. And that's why this person is in your energy field to have this connection with. This is what I have for you for Tarot in the Shadows at this time. What an interesting message. I didn't see any of that coming out. There is this person, there's this energy where one of the things that they'll learn while they're with you is, yeah, you did that, Urkel. Like, did I do that? This person could get extremely nervous around you too, or you could be the one extremely nervous about it. Either way, you both did that. It's like the shaman, you played with an idea, like, well, maybe if they were like this. And then so the universe heard you say, well, maybe if they were like this. So the shaman could have said, maybe if there's a intellectual, physical, and a spiritual connection, then I'll go for it. Okay, well, guess what? Here's your maybe. And the thing is, the person that's showing up, they need to learn some things you got to teach. Like, come on, it's time to get to school. What I heard, what's the point of having that degree on the wall if you don't put it to work? Well, here comes somebody to put it to work. You can't do the work for them. They're going to have to do it themselves. Going back to that card, I haven't talked about that card too much, but it says you feel it's time to be all about you. Let them fend for themselves. Yeah, do that. They are fending for themselves coming into this connection. This isn't about letting them go. This is about letting them figure it out through the connection with you. This is about letting them figure it out through the connection with you. And yeah, this is time to be all about you. You wanted this. Boom. Dun, 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 here it is. It shows up the way you wanted it, in the energy you wanted, and you're going to send it back, I heard. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. What an amazing message. Let's just close this out. I have no idea what the spiritual AF is going to contribute after everything that we've said here. Like, what else is there left to say? But let me see. Give me one message here for the final closing words. Thank you for the love and peace and happiness. Tribe. Oh, wow. It says, look at the fucking moon. Remember in the beginning, and then interstellar frequency Said the August 28th to 29th is going to be a crescent moon phase, because it says look at the fucking moon. So this could be exactly when it's happening. Just look at that thing. It's lovely AF, right? You're welcome. And then it came out with another one. I was asking for one, but that was about that. Okay, here we go. Sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. You've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up, and the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit. We all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget the part where her nest is a bonfire and she's on fire and shit is scary AF. Remember, you want to be a phoenix? You gotta learn to love the fire. So fire, dun, 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 fire, got me burning. Be safe with it if you're gonna do it. Okay, use protection. And yeah, take a shower. Please take a shower. Anyways, until next time. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Let it baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.